was so embarrassing to look over with like my huge mouth guard in and just be like, oh no.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back to Catching Up with Liz and Evie.
Good to be here. Good to be back in the studio.
That's right. Your studio, my kitchen. Don't look in the background. It's all good and clean, and we love it.
And we love it.
And we love it. Happy Mother's Day to
Happy
me.
Mother's Day, Liz.
Thanks.
Happy Mother's Day to me for this podcast and birthing it today into the world.
Yes.
But
Okay, so our first episode is officially out there.
it is officially out there. It feels
Mama
incredible. But not
Yes.
like to skip over Happy Mother's Day to you. How does it feel, your first Mother's Day?
We can get into it. But it's nice. It was a very nice chill weekend.
Does
No,
it feel like a special day, or does it feel kind of like funny?
it like feels like a special day because it's like almost like Valentine's Day in the sense where like you're seeing everyone post about it. It's like everyone's asking about plans. You're also doing the same to other people. But then like the actual day is just a regular day, you know?
Yeah.
Like Rio doesn't know that it's a special day. Like it's not like he's doing anything different.
Yeah.
But it was nice. Went to my parents for brunch. Andrew worked.
Okay.
He felt kind of bad about it. He's like, do you want me to take off? But he had a lot of clients that were still willing and able to come in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of his busiest days, so it's like harder to take off. So I was like, don't worry about it. We had Friday and Saturday. We got some chores done around the house, which I guess I'm an adult now. That's like what we wanted to do. And it feels good to have gotten it done.
100%.
Just like some yard work that was overdue.
Yeah.
And we went and got ice cream tonight, so it was very nice.
Oh, that's lovely. I do feel like
Yeah.
in adulthood, I don't know what it is about getting ice cream, but it does feel like a very special thing because it feels so indulgent to me. I just love ice cream. But
It's like you're spending your own money on it, so it's like it's like still a treat in that aspect of it.
And,
You know
like,
what I mean? Like not that it's expensive. Like you're like making the effort to go.
And if
and
you're
do it.
going out to a place like a ice cream parlor, like
Yeah.
it feels like an event because you're not just
Yeah.
getting it at the store. It's not like, I don't know.
Here's the thing, I think, with anything like that you do as an adult that you used to do as a kid, is when you do it as a kid, it's always fun and exciting because you just are along for the ride. When you do it as an adult, you're the one like doing it. So like it's still fun and exciting, but it's like you're putting the effort in to like get the kid into the car, go to the thing, it's raining out, what do we do? Like all of that comes into play.
My God, it's raining out. What a thing to think about as an
It's not
parent.
hard, like drizzling, but yeah, like it's
No, sure, but it's like that doesn't totally factor into my that's
Yeah.
interesting. That's crazy.
It's just funny. And I feel like going ice cream, and that's just like the tiny example, but it's like going on vacation or like that comes into play. Like half the fun for me is planning it, but still like you're the one like waking up, making the effort. Like you have to like be the initiator, which
Yeah.
doing your kid. It's the difference.
I feel like I have like a sense of like like almost like fear around not being able to do that. Like there's like a
I hear what you're saying. I can
like
relate to that a little bit.
sometimes there's a few days in a row that go by and you're like, huh, I didn't put any effort in to do this and it did not happen. And if I don't put any effort in to do that ever again, it will never happen. And sometimes I'm like, oh God, like I have to do everything
Yeah.
for the rest of my
That's
life.
how it feels right now with working out. Like
Yeah.
it was just a habit, and like it's just like it was like part of my routine.
Yes.
I don't have much of a routine right now. And like really like Rio runs the schedule. So like if he goes down for a nap or if he doesn't, like if like I just okay, nothing, like I have to choose to not do something else in order to choose to work out, which always is a better option. Like the dishes will get done when they get done. It's not like the end of the world. But it is so much more effort.
Yeah.
And like it will be easier once it becomes more of a habit. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
just effort. Effort
It's
is hard.
It really, it's such a like, I think it's like this undiagnosed ADHD that I tell myself I have. But like, because if I don't think about something, it disappears into a world that doesn't exist. Like, if I'm not super intentional, I could forget about feeding the cat. like
Mm.
like I've been having dreams lately. I think I'm just like dealing with some anxiety right now, and I've been having dreams about forgetting Nina at someone's house, and
Oh.
I wake up horrified.
Nina is the cat, and
Nina
it's cat.
is my cat. Nina is I do not have a child,
Clarify.
and I like maybe it's like thinking
She doesn't
about
forget to feed her child. Don't
and
worry.
I don't forget to feed my cat. This cat would never let me forget to feed her,
Right,
first
of
of all. But
course.
like I don't know. I don't know why this is just like a new fear unlocked of like literally not rising to the challenge.
Do you want to hear my thought behind it?
Please.
You're thinking more about potentially having kids, and
Yeah.
this is how your body is processing it with dreams of the cat because it's like the most relatable thing. So, like, no,
Which
but
is
like
kind of
actually, like
silly, but no,
taking
I think
care
you're right.
of
I think you're right.
another, yeah.
No,
You,
I think I could like cry. Like I don't even know.
no,
It's just like
honey,
I know.
you
Oh
can
my
cry.
God.
It's okay.
No, I won't. It's your Mother's Day, and I've made it about me and my cat dreams.
It's not my Mother's Day. It's
It
Mother's Day.
is. In this moment, it's yours. I did just get off, not to change the subject, but I'm going to change the subject.
Mm-hmm.
Please
I
comment
prefer you
below your
cry.
best anxiety fixes. Thank you so much. Subscribe, and I'll tell you how I cured my cat dreams. I did just get off FaceTime with my mom and was wishing her. I literally FaceTime Arlene. This is my mother, classic, and she arises from the couch, like she's like awakening from a deep sleep. Is like, Evie, hey
It is
mom,
me.
like, yep, like you okay? I'm so sorry. Did I wake you? And she's like, no, I had an endoscopy on Friday.
Oh,
I was like, oh God,
don't talk.
are
It's
you?
okay.
Yeah, literally, it was like, don't speak. I'll tell you everything about my life.
So
Sit
funny.
there. But no, I mean, I'm dramatizing it a little bit, but
It's funny.
it was just so funny.
Parents
She
and
was like,
technology.
I can't. Yeah, sorry. I was like, I gotta FaceTime you more than once a month.
I feel like she's the one who doesn't really like FaceTiming.
Me and
Not
my
to call
mom.
her out or
Literally,
anything,
the
but
fact that I FaceTime her today is literally only because I have a Mac, and it's perfect timing. I was like starting to look up the laptop to buy as I begin this podcast career, and and then the battery on my Dell just like decided to die. So now that laptop can't even survive like 20 minutes without a charger.
mm,
So just in
that's
time, I got
fine.
my
Great.
MacBook Air. Color came in Starlight, so that's what her name is. Her name is Starlight.
Oh, it's
Yes,
cute.
we'll add that to the glossary.
I love that.
Yeah.
Starshine, starlight, star bright.
Just won't you shine your light tonight?
Please do. No, I'm gonna cry.
Don't do it. Let it out.
What was I gonna say? It is very convenient because I have a Mac, and when I was texting you the link for the podcast, or normally we have to go through email, and it's like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Which
It's just an
who
extra
does that
step.
anymore? That's ridiculous.
I just texted it to you, and I was like, this
I
is
know.
actually so easy and nice.
It's so nice. Life is easier. And I was just telling you, it makes me want to work. Like now I'm ready to work on this podcast. It's just so
And it is,
easy.
everything's in one place. It is so nice.
Literally everything's in one place. Even like Connor put, I'm working with Codex right now. Comment below if you know what Codex is. But it's just like an open AI kind of, I don't even know what to call it, application or whatever, but it's like supposed to help with workflow and like using AI to get some of like the annoying tasks easier, whatever. Blah blah blah. I'm using it for work and things. But even like using that, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Like, sure, let's figure this shit out on here. Like it's all so much easier.
What computer does Connor have?
Oh my God. Does
he just have like a bunch of modems? And
he let's define modem. What's a modem?
Isn't it the screen?
The screen
No.
thing? I don't fucking know. I thought maybe you could tell me.
Isn't it the screen?
No, I think a modem is like, oh my God, we can't debate modem.
Computer?
We can't debate modem. I have to define this.
Monitor.
The modem is a network.
Okay,
Monitor. It's the thing.
I feel so
with the
silly.
signals. You did mean monitor, and I should have.
I did mean monitor, and you know I meant monitor, but you didn't know what I meant.
I did know you meant monitor.
You did know I didn't mean modem.
Correct. That's why I asked you to
And this
define
is
it.
why it took, I don't know, over a month to get our first podcast published.
Uh-huh. No.
No, that's not actually the
We're
real
figuring
reason.
it out.
Yeah.
But no, Connor has like 3 monitors and they all like work
Yeah, he's that
with each
type.
other. And
Hmm.
he has a tower and everything, like an
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
actual computer. And he built his own server. So we have a lot of things going on and a lot of monitors all over the place. He already like looked at my laptop once I got a new one and was like, "You need that? Can I have it?" Like, sure. Add
Your old
another
laptop or
screen.
your new one?
My old laptop.
Oh,
He wants to play with it, which
go
by
for
all
it.
means, go for it.
Different brain than me.
Same girl, but I
Um,
have to try and keep up or I get lost behind.
yeah. I had another update for you,
Mm.
and it's slipping my mind. So what do you have for me? Oh, I remember, but you go.
Okay. Well, I did spend the day at the beach today,
Oh,
or this morning.
lovely.
I know.
Did you have your best day?
No, but I
Oh,
did have a part
I
of
guess
my
you're
best
not a
day.
mom yet, so you plan it for
It's
next
so
time you are a mom.
true. It's not my day, Liz.
Not
If
your
I had my
day.
best day today, another person wouldn't have, and maybe they'd be a mom, and I can't do that.
You can't do that to another mom.
I can't do it to another mom. As a
Yes.
mom of a podcast, I can't. Um, but I did wake up and go get coffee with a friend and go on a beach walk, which was super nice. And then I went and picked up Connor and we went to a different beach and met up with some friends, swam, had a few beers, played spike ball.
Oh, I love spikeball.
Me too. Spike ball is so fun.
It
It's
always
just
takes me like a little while to get into the rhythm of like you're on my team, but and then once
right. And
split
it's like just because the ball comes at me doesn't mean I should hit it.
exactly.
Which is what I'm struggling with the most right now.
It's hard. You have to get into like the rhythm of it. It takes like a little.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
adjustment period.
I will say my team, me and my friend Gabby, we won every single game.
Damn right you did.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's go.
And did I know why every time? No, not exactly, but
You're
but it was fun.
learning.
We're
It's like
learning.
have you played pickleball yet?
I've played a little bit, but not to a point where I like felt an addiction. But yes.
Okay. I love sports games, etc. Pickleball is so fun, but it's like similar to learn. It's like there's like a little bit of a you gotta learn the scoring system, the front
Hmm.
back system with the part whatever. And then once you do, you like know it and it's fine. But like
Yeah.
you have to it's like when you haven't played in a while, you like have to remember and you're like, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Spikeball, it takes a little bit longer to remember, but
I mean, it's pretty simple,
it is so
except you just
simple.
have to be like
You just have to be
aware
very
of a lot of moving things. And like once someone hits it, you just need to know if you're supposed to lunge or not. And like that's very difficult for me.
correct.
Because
No,
I'll
I
see a
have the
flying ball
same.
and I'm like, go get it.
It's a lot like your processes. You have to process things without thinking about it. Like your brain just has to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyway,
Yeah.
that's
Which
probably
I
not
it's like
smart.
a flow state. But
Groundbreaking.
anyway, but we
Anyway.
just we played and then I was sitting down and I was like, wow, I just feel so like exhausted, but not from like it's a different feeling than exhaustion from exercise. And my friends were like, it's play. You're fun. You're feeling tired from playing. And I was like, yeah,
Is that a
gotta bring
nice
back
feeling?
playing. I haven't played in a while. And like, it's a difference between like playing a card game and playing spike ball, you know?
Absolutely.
I
Yeah,
just, it was very like, I still feel it right now. I still like feel a little tired in like a
that's so
good way.
fun.
Yeah.
One of the best things that we did was we got a bunch of our friends into volleyball,
Mm.
and there's like leagues and stuff that we've done, which is so fun to play, like real games. But with the friends that like, okay, taught how to play and everyone's into it, last summer we did this and the summer before we did it even more. So hopefully we can do it more this summer. But like Sundays, we would just go to a park that has a sand volleyball court and literally just play volleyball. Like
Yeah.
for whoever come, whatever,
It's
bring
a
beer, whatever.
really,
But it is so nice.
it's such a good use of time.
You're being active, you're connecting with friends. Yeah, exactly. It's a great use of time. Outside.
Exactly.
Anyway,
I love it.
yeah.
I did get a little crispy, just a little red, even though I put on so much sunscreen, you know?
Playing.
Playing.
Started
There's
playing.
a cost. There's a
Yes.
cost.
Feel
But so
a little
worth
more
it.
dehydrated, probably. I don't really know exactly how that works, but it probably plays
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah, because I was
Sweating
drinking beer
more.
at the same time. I do have a ginormous coconut water next to me right now.
Nice.
Um, speaking of playing as well, next weekend I have on Sunday, so we're gonna have to move our recording day. Um, I have a point fighting competition.
Point fighting.
Point fighting, which is a form of kickboxing, like competition.
So
So
how many competitions have you done?
this will be my official like second one. Like I've gone to
Okay.
3, but the first one no one showed up in my age category, so I won by default. Yep, yep. Hold your applause. I do have like a ginormous medal from that,
That's
and
hilarious.
I just like I like warmed up to like the amount of hype that I did to hype myself up to get into like my first official fight to have like no one show up to fight me was so embarrassing and like so genuinely heart-wrenching.
Oh, that is so tough. I cannot imagine.
It was embarrassing as fuck
Because you also have to
because
drive all the way to San Juan, right?
well, this competition was really close actually.
Okay.
So all of my friends came. Like I had a
No.
cheering section of like 10 people. Bless you.
Thank you. That is
Um,
so crazy.
no, it was so embarrassing to look over with like my huge mouth guard in and just be like, oh no.
You couldn't
all,
have predicted.
all of these people are here to cheer on a loser. And it's me. I'm the loser.
It's like the opposite of no one comes to your birthday party.
Literally, it's like you all came to my birthday party and now there's nothing to eat at
Yeah,
all. Like,
literally. But like you
I
have
have
no
nothing
control.
for you. There's not a balloon in sight.
It's like everyone canceled the day of.
Yes.
Like all the entertainment canceled. And then all your guests come and you're like,
Like
do you
my
want to
mom and dad
fight?
actually had an appointment and they're not here to even light the candles.
It's so funny.
It was so sad.
Were they like upset? Of course not.
No, they were like took pity on me and took me out to a bar and like we had a nice night.
Oh, that is
But it
so
was
funny.
so sad. Like, and I was like wearing so much gear.
I know
Like
that
I
picture.
have such a funny getup when I do this sport, and it's like
It's like
for what?
like your head. It looks like you got your wisdom teeth taken out.
Yes, yes, my cheeks are like pushed up and
Yeah.
puffy. It's
Sorry, guys.
ridiculous. I just had to walk over there. Like literally, like these people who don't normally hug me were like, "Let us hold you." Like,
So funny.
it was so
Thank God it was
humiliating.
close.
No, it was,
They didn't drive out all the way to San Juan.
and this is why I'll never let them.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what's gonna happen. But anyway, I did get to do one competition, and it was super fun. I learned a lot, but so far this sport to me is teaching me that like it's humbling, so humbling, because even if like I do well in like drills and things and like practicing and like whatever, there's no good substitute for sparring, and like sparring is so frustrating because even if like you just have to use so much of your brain
Mm.
and so much of your body. It's a brain and body thing.
Talk about exhaustion.
It's just exhausting. We sparred
Yeah.
on Tuesday. I don't know if you can see, but I have like a huge,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, bruising easily over here. But we did like 12 rounds of sparring, and almost cried.
Is that a lot?
Yeah, it's just like 12 rounds of 2 minutes of like do 1 2-minute round, and then
2 minutes is a long time.
just like, and you're either trying to defend yourself, trying to run away, or trying to attack. And like all of those things put you in such a interesting state of mind.
Trying to defend yourself, run away, or attack. It's crazy. It's literally fight or flight or freeze.
That's correct.
Your nervous system is like.
Yes, and I'm fighting men, I'm fighting
Uh,
women, it's like
Okay, I did
it's a lot.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu for like a hot second 2 years ago. I did like maybe a couple months. And yeah, I definitely cried after some of like it's just
A different situation.
It's so hard. And it's fun and so cool to learn. But like you're getting beat up.
And if you don't want to be the one getting beat up, you have to practice so much.
Yeah.
And I think I'm at that point where I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I have this competition. Like, I should have been doing this every single day if I wanted to, like, I don't know. It's just like the exhaustion gets to you, and like my feet hurt so much when I'm
You
doing
also
this.
like you can't just like give up. Like you're like a minute in and you're so tired, but like you have to keep going.
The only way out is through. Like,
Yeah, yes.
and when you're exhausted and like you don't want to go anymore, that thought is so depressing.
Yeah.
You're like,
You
what? But
can't
why?
you can't even acknowledge that thought. You just have to keep going.
You have to kind of yell a little bit. I growl sometimes.
Let it out.
You kind of
Yeah,
just have to hype yourself up. We do this thing,
animalistic.
we do this thing where we line up in front of the class and we like say a few things like soy fuerza, I'm strong, soy disciplina, I'm disciplined, soy Puerto Rico. I like to say
I
that
like
one.
that.
Soy fighter, yo soy de fighter coqui. Por honor, I trip over this one. Comment below. Por honor y orgullo. For honor and pride. Por
Hmm.
honor y orgullo. I can't say this string of words together.
Pride.
For honor and pride.
Yeah.
And then we're all supposed to close our eyes for 10 seconds and envision how we want to step onto the mat.
Oh,
And I
powerful.
do find that to be helpful before sparring, to be like, and
Yeah.
and I went to a training thing in San Juan once, and the head coach there was like, you really do, and I used to read books about like kids who were in martial arts, and I loved how intense and serious these kids were in these books. And it's very much like that. The martial arts world is very much like, come into this world and accept the new reality. And the new reality is we're here to train to be strong. We are trying to out-train weakness. Weakness is not something we're going to look at and encourage. Like, this is something where you're really supposed to push away weakness and embrace strength and get to it no matter how you can. And our coach was very much like, I want you to be someone else on this mat. I don't want you to, sparring is about, and there's a lot about respect, and you have to respect getting beaten, and you have to respect the kid. If it's a kid, like, he's talking to the kids, he's talking to whoever beats you or whatever, you have to respect that they've, like, that's someone else. Like, you need to become someone else too.
Mm.
Be someone else on the mat so that you can defeat people and then step off the mat and treat everyone with respect. Like, I don't know, there's some kind of like he's like, create an alter ego, become someone else, be someone dangerous. Like,
Does
it's
that
just like
work?
this. Yeah, it helps. Like, I do think that when I'm about to spar, like, my friends, I'm like, because I do pull back. You're supposed to. You're not supposed to hit
Hmm.
with all your might, but like, I do hesitate sometimes, and that's not a good thing. And
Hmm.
like, I saw that in my first competition. I was like, I am hesitant because that's kind of part of my strategy. And my coach has encouraged that. He's like, you're a defensive fighter. You want to watch how they make a move and then you want to react and you want to score on them and study them. And I'm like, yeah, that is my approach. So that's okay. But hesitating on that approach too doesn't help. And I find that like trying to get into a different mindset, trying to create a fighter in me that I can step into when it's time makes a lot of sense. And so I'm working on that. We'll
Yeah.
see if she's ready or better for this next comp, but I am excited for this next comp to try that out. It's a super, like, I really wish I did this as a kid,
Yeah.
because I do find the martial arts world is super uncompromising. It's super like cut and dry. Like,
Yes.
obviously strength is admired, but like there's so many different kinds of strengths, and there's so many different kinds of like respect. And I can tell, when there's not that many people who train with my coach, and when we go and show up in San Juan, it's very important for him that we like represent him well.
Right.
And I can tell that he is satisfied with that. And there's something to that where I'm like, hey, I might not have won anything. I might have gotten knocked the fuck over, but at least like I have shown respect for this sport by taking it seriously in this moment. And that's something that, like, I don't know. I could
Honor
talk
and pride. Yeah.
honor and pride. Have pride in what you've done. Even if I'm an adult who's like stepped into a sport as a hobby, I think
Mhm.
because it's martial arts, like there's, I know that's something my coach is looking at, like because like this is a hobby, like he's looking at me to see if I give it the respect it deserves. Like literally by showing up to class in uniform, like that's a sign of respect.
Right.
Um,
It's powerful.
it's powerful. There's just like
Yeah.
there's so many ways, like cleaning your equipment and like making sure it looks good and things like that. It's steps you have to take and like practicing outside of class. That's a
I was
sign of
about to
respect.
say that's all done outside of the
Yeah.
actual fighting.
Yeah.
It's so good. I definitely want Rio to do martial arts of some sort
Yeah. I would
because
definitely
it's
put
so
my kids.
valuable.
Yeah. And like,
And to take something serious is not something that is you see so often anymore. But
yeah.
to be like, even if you don't make it your whole entire life, you don't have to, but like to have something that is a serious thing that you are showing up for and dedicating time to, um, yeah, that's huge.
Yeah. I also shout out to the people coaching out there who take things like this seriously and like are become like a mentor to other people's kids.
Mm,
I also see my coach do that for a couple kids and like I respect that too. Like
absolutely.
there's
And I'm sure, especially coaching kids, there's so much. Not always, but you get those kids that like you see the kids get it and that is just so rewarding as a coach. You know what I
yeah.
mean? To pass on something that you've dedicated so much time to and that you love, and then to see it like reflected and to see like the person you're coaching get it and you're like, I know this is gonna help you the same way it helped me is so rewarding.
Yeah. I
And again,
agree.
it's very rare, not very rare, but it doesn't happen every time. But like when it does, it's so definitely that's what it's all about.
Yeah. I do think still that like I'm like I would like to coach something again one day. I
Yeah,
love coaching.
yeah.
You know, have you ever thought of changing like from being a personal trainer into coaching sports? Is that something you've ever thought of doing?
Um, I haven't given it much thought, but I don't know how good of a coach of sports I'd be.
Mm.
My mind, maybe I would. I don't know. It's just a whole different mindset. It's more analytical and
Super
less
strategic. Yeah.
super strategic. Obviously, there's like, you're still coaching people, so there's more to it than just like playing the game. It's like having them relate to each other and play with each other, but um, which also plays into the coaching part. But yeah, I don't know how well I would know any game and like to do that because you
Yeah.
have to know the game and then you have to know your players, which I
Yeah,
have no problem knowing the play, but whatever. I haven't given it that much thought.
for sure. I feel like the dynamics, that's the tricky part, like the dynamics of like people and the sport it is. I'm thinking of like Ted Lasso, like you know,
I haven't watched.
you haven't watched Ted Lasso? Girl, you gotta watch Ted Lasso.
I know
There's a lot you haven't watched. We've
there's a
talked
lot.
about this.
I don't have
Um,
we don't have that many streaming channels. Now we
keep it
do,
that
but
way.
then also, well, we have access to our friends. We have your
Yeah.
Apple TV. Um, but I don't know. It's like so much. We don't watch that much.
No, it's for the best. There's so
Yeah.
much
We're also
better
there's
things to
three
do.
nights out of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're both not home together. And then like Andrew wakes up so early for work. I used to wake up so early for work. Like we're not like we don't have a nighttime routine or a morning
Mhm.
routine really. It's just like it's one long day.
Just freestyling it,
So
really.
yeah, like if we had like a regular like dinner, put the kids to bed, like sit down and watch a show, sure. But like that is so rare.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
less of a TV watching routine. Like we used to watch TV most nights, and now, I mean, I do point fighting Tuesdays and Thursdays. Connor's pretty much working all day, like Monday, Tuesday. What I was
That
saying
lot.
was that, like, basically, Ted Lasso is a football coach who goes to England to coach soccer, but like his skill set in coaching isn't about the game, and his assistance coach kind of takes over
Mm.
that, and his is much more about the dynamics of the players. And I feel like even though that's fictional, there's a lot of truth to that. I think I like the idea of being a coach like that, like having just like being really in tune with your team and like what the players need and what the players really grow from and things like that. I don't know.
Yeah, there is that. I think that's
I feel like you can learn any sport if you're okay with that. If you're okay with taking a leadership position in a setting that you're not like um from, you know what I mean? Or
right, right.
what's the
There's like
word?
a certain kind of person to show up with the confidence that, like, it's almost the confidence too of I'm confident in that I don't really know this game, but I'm confident in my ability to coach someone through it still
Right.
and to ask questions
And to
and you know
learn.
what I mean? And to
And
learn.
I'm
Yeah,
confident enough to learn
exactly.
to a place where like I will know everything about this game. Like I
Right.
don't think you necessarily need to have played a sport to coach it. I don't think that's
I don't
true.
think so.
I don't know. It's interesting.
I'm sure it helps. I'm pretty positive it helps.
Do you have like an industry or like a type of job that you like think you'd be good at that you've never had any experience in? I feel like I have so many.
Oh, wow.
I'm arrogant like that, I think.
I feel like I'd be a good therapist, but I just
Totally.
listen to a lot of people throughout.
And then would you
And
give
have
them advice? Are
conversations.
therapists supposed to give advice?
Um, yeah.
Okay.
Like, I feel like they give you like homework. It's not necessarily advice, but it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Have you done therapy?
No,
Hmm.
I actually haven't.
I haven't done enough therapy. I did do therapy and then my therapist told me I was fine. And I was like, "Cool. Thanks."
What are you doing here? It's like meant
Yeah,
to
she
be
was
your
like, "I
fun.
think we're good for the moment." Like, and she was like, "Feel free to contradict me and like tell me you're not, but like I think you're good for a
That's
bit."
how
And then
I
yeah.
like part of my not like what holds me back from doing therapy is I feel like I would just like talk myself and be like
That's kind
this,
of
this, this, and then this, but like here's how I feel about it, and like here's what I know I should be doing like, to help because like
I
who
feel like I
you know what I mean?
exactly. Yes, I
Like
feel like I give
that would be
myself talk therapy almost every day.
yeah.
Like
And
even
again,
when
I'm not a therapist. I don't want to like
no, 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 no.
mistake or whatever, but I
Misrepresent.
can just
Yeah.
imagine my therapy session like going like that.
Yeah. It
That's
definitely
how.
helped because I had
Oh,
like
of course.
specific questions I went to therapy for,
Mm,
and it definitely helped. And the homework did help a lot. And I still think
yeah.
of the tools she gave me today.
I think if
Um,
I ever like before I would go back to therapy, I would start like journaling again consistently and doing those things. And if I feel like I was still needed more, then I would go to therapy. But like
yeah.
if I ever am in a rut, like I those are the things I feel like I need to go back to. And like working out consistently, getting outside, being off my phone.
Hmm.
Like when I'm consistent doing those things, I feel like I'm pretty good. But I don't know, I am curious about like
Yeah. I would be curious on like I would want like feedback on myself.
yeah, like I
I
don't
would be
talk
like,
about it took me a while to learn how to talk about myself.
yeah.
I didn't like I would just divert conversations back to the other person all the time.
When do
I
you
still do
think
that sometimes, but
when do you think you were like significantly growing in that area?
um when I was dating Andrew, he was
Mm.
like, tell me about yourself. Tell me how you feel." It's like if that like I can tell that you're like feel a certain way about this. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel yet. But I'm like, let me like think about this and talk it through.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, part of dating. You learn a lot about yourself when you date too, for sure.
It's so true. I was talking to a friend on the beach this morning and I was like, she was talking about a recent breakup and I was like, I was just thinking about this in terms of like friendships because like obviously I'm not looking to break up anytime soon or have an end of my relationship, right? So, and I was thinking about like when I used to go through breakups, I used to feel like a new version of myself. Like it used to feel as if I learned so much and that like I really just
Leveling
like
up.
yeah, it really felt like growing
Mm.
every time. Um and then I was thinking about that and I was just like I guess that's how I feel about all my relationships now, whatever form they are, whoever they're with. Um,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
relationships go through so many seasons of change.
And it could be with like the same person too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Yeah. Um, My other update of the week was I started and finished Yesteryear, which we talked about last
Jealous.
time. So that's the Anne Hathaway bought the rights to make this a movie, I believe. Why else would she buy the rights? And essentially it's about a influencer who is a trad wife and gets uh pushed back or wakes up and it's 1855 and like she's said these are like clearly my kids but they're not my kids, like they look like me but they're not like they're kids that she knows, you know.
Oh, interesting.
But like her, it's so
Wait,
fascinating.
so
And
they're
then
like still her kids?
I don't, that's like, yeah, she's like it's 1850. She wakes up, she realizes it's 1855. She's in her same house. She's like wearing like clothes that are from like 1855 and there's no technology, whatever, anything. And she's like this like person looks like she has, I forget how many kids in the past and she has kids in the present too. But she's like they look and remind her of her kids from the present, but like they're not them.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Anyway, there's it. I could not put this book down. And I also, because the whole time you're reading her story, like how she became an influencer, um, and then it's like flipping back and forth from
Oh.
like her becoming an influencer to like the present, what's actually happening in present time, and then also like to 1855. The way it's written is so well done too, because it's just a lot of like stream, like I don't know, it's not like full sentences sometimes, like you know what I
Mm.
mean when it's
Yeah, yeah.
like stream of thought, italics, and the
Yeah.
like just the way it's written is so good. She does a lot of like she'll say something out loud and then it's like her thought immediately after. So you're like, who is this person really? And they're
Interesting.
like completely different. It's like, oh, smile. Like so anyway, you're like reading it and it's just so well done. And then
Hmm.
you're I could not have guessed the ending. Like
Wow.
how it yeah.
Okay,
Because
I
you're like,
definitely have to
okay,
read this.
like this doesn't seem like the type of book to put like magic in it. But then like is it like a mental breakdown? Because like there's like so much contradictory in like her storytelling almost.
Mm-hmm.
And then not contradictory, but like you're seeing like the difference. It's just like so you're like, is it like a mental break? Like you're like so
All over the
intrigued
place.
all over the place. And I'm just like
Yes.
like I don't know how this is gonna connect.
Yeah.
And then when it does, it's crazy.
I can't wait. No, I'm definitely gonna read it.
Really good. Hard to put down.
I need to either get it in my hands. Maybe it's at the bookstore.
It plays when you do, we should definitely do a review on it because there's so many themes to it. Like it plays into like influencing today, trad wife. She's very much like Christian nationalist, like uh mindset, like grew up like
Yeah.
that and oh, very much like was like the brainwashing isn't the word that's used in the book, but as I'm reading it, that's how it's like appear. It's just so interesting. And then there's like yeah. So we should definitely discuss.
Yeah. Liz had a great idea to do a book club on Patreon, which I think is a
Yes,
great idea. Comment below
would
if you
love
agree.
that. Yeah, we can
That
read this book
sounds awesome.
together.
I need to read that. I have so many books to read,
Yeah.
but like
Well,
I
we'll read
that's
it
going to
when
the
we.
top of the list.
Yeah, it's really good. But we can also like read it when we start the book club. Whatever.
Yeah.
Definitely a good one. And it's really hot right now. Like everyone's talking about it.
That's hot shit.
Yeah.
One of my updates too is in where I'm living in Puerto Rico, there's not that many bookstores. There's not really like a public library that I know of that has like a good amount of books, which is a pain point in my life. And so me and my friend went shopping for another friend's 1-year-old birthday party, trying to find some books for the kids. And we did find this bookstore in the Agoria Mall, and it was
Oh,
like
nice.
so nice just to be among some new books
Yeah.
and to hold in my hand, just peruse and read the back of books and like it's just nice. So maybe it'll be there and I could go grab it. That would be so nice.
That would be great.
And it's like
That would be great. Otherwise, get yourself a Kindle.
I know it's on my list. Maybe I just do that right now, live on air. Evie buys a Kindle.
Do it.
Do it. It's a
I'm
nice
just sorry.
rush.
I'm looking at my calendar. I'm trying to catch you up on what else we did this weekend.
What are you
We
doing this
had,
coming? Okay.
oh, well, both. We had our friend Lorenzo's first birthday party. So you have a 1-year-old birthday party. We just had one. Very cute. He's
Lorenzo.
the cutest. And then upcoming, we have a wedding on Thursday. And this
Who's
is wedding number 1 of the year for us.
Wow. Is
Yes.
Rio going to this wedding?
He's gonna come. It's church first, and the ceremony's at a church, so we'll probably bring him there. And then it's only like 10 minutes from our house, the reception. So my mom's
Oh,
gonna
hell
come
yeah.
watch him. He'll
Gonna
get to
wear?
come to that. It's a great question. I have a dress. I have a dress in mind.
Uh-huh.
I should probably try that on. I also have a dress in mind that is in Celine's closets that
Ooh.
she just wore to a wedding.
How is like the fashion postpartum? Like, are we feeling more comfy? Are we feeling like it's still weird?
Um, Getting dressed postpartum is hard, but it's
Mhm.
harder like immediately postpartum. Now it's definitely easier. Like my jeans fit again for the most part. Like they fit different, but like I can wear them.
Hmm.
Um, and even like shirts, like a t-shirt, like my boobs are bigger because I'm breastfeeding, and I'm like, this shirt fits me so different. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, weird having like they're not even that much bigger, but they make a difference in like a slightly smaller fitting t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's just interesting. But yes, much easier.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Like everything fits me. It just fits me. Not everything fits me, but most things still look fit me now, but like they'll look a little bit different because my body's a little bit different now.
Yeah.
But it's not like, thank goodness I need a whole new wardrobe, which you feel like you need when you're immediately postpartum for like, I don't know, maybe like 3 months, like 2 to 3 months.
Mm.
Yeah. I think being postpartum in the summer is another win there because like you could wear a dress,
Yes.
um, or like bigger t-shirts are easy to come. Like, I feel like it's like in the winter, I'm like, oh, like if your jeans don't fit you, you're not gonna wear like a skirt or a dress. And so then you're like, okay, pants that aren't jeans are a good go-to, but I have like 3 pairs of pants that are winter pants. And like around the holidays. Like there's just like a lot of events. So you feel like you're just wearing the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Then like a big sweater is a big sweater that's easy to wear. But like pants that aren't jeans because your jeans don't fit, that was tricky.
Yeah. It's almost like maybe we should stop making fun of mom fashion because you know what? It's hard to dress as a mom.
It's hard to dress as a mom. And then you're like, you don't really, at least I didn't really like care about style, but I wanted to look good still.
Yeah, of course.
And then also like a big sweater is easy to wear, but it's so hard to breastfeed in. And then that's what your baby's doing constantly when they're so little. So
Well,
like then like button downs are easy to wear, but then I'm like, okay, am I just constantly gonna wear a button down with like these pants? And
oh
it's
my
just
God, it's all making sense. I'm like, oh my God, there's a reason for everything.
it is like yeah,
No,
it's a
you
little bit of a
don't
mind
think
fuck.
about these things.
This is like part of the yesteryear, the book I was talking about before. She has a whole thing where she talks about like having her first baby. And as you're talking, like clearly she had postpartum anxiety, depression. Like you're reading it, it's just so obvious. But there are like certain things that she says that like you relate to just regular postpartum. And I feel like forget what the one specific line was, but you're like, oh yeah, she's mentioned how all the moms lie about
Mm.
having a baby. And I'm like, you like believe that a little bit because like, I don't know.
What do you
You
mean
just
by
don't,
lie?
you just like, you can prepare all you want to have a baby and give birth, and like, what's going to happen. Like, you know what to expect, research, whatever. Like, but there's just like nothing like actually experiencing it because you don't know how your experience is going to be. And like for the most part, mine was like really good, but I definitely had a lot of anxiety in the beginning. And I don't know, you're just like, wow, no one told me like this is what it's like. But then how do you tell someone this is what it's like? Because everyone's experience is so different. So you're like, yeah, people lie and just tell you it's the most beautiful thing ever. And it is, and it's the best thing ever. But like,
Wow.
it's just, yeah, it's crazy.
No, it is crazy.
Yeah. Like you just don't know what the experience you're gonna have, and I think that's what you like can prepare, but you can't.
Yeah, and I'm sure some people are like, I don't want to get involved and try to tell you it's one thing when you might experience it completely different. So I'm
Exactly.
just gonna say it's
And
great
then
because that one thing
also
is true universally.
correct. And
Interesting.
for the most part, true universally.
True. Yeah, fair.
Um, what was I gonna say? Oh my God, mom brain. Oh, also, when you're pregnant, you don't want to be like receiving advice from all these different people because it's
Right.
it's like everyone wants to give you their 2 cents and yada yada, well, good or bad, but you're like, I just can't take in all this information. Like everyone relax.
Sure.
So like that's also part of it. Like, I don't know. There's just
No, for sure. You're like, I'd love to try out all of this advice at once, but I can't do that. And I can't remember all of it for when the moment calls for it. I'm gonna have to wing it. So
right.
relax.
Exactly.
That's fascinating.
Exactly. Yeah.
We'll see if I can if I can get there, if I can get over my cat anxiety dreams. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I love you so much.
All right.
I
Well, thanks
love
for
you
listening this week.
too.
We were a little all over the place, but
Thanks
that's
for
that's how it is when we catch up.
yeah, thanks for catching up with us. We'll see you on the next episode. Please
Yes.
like and subscribe. Leave a 5-star review.
Thank you. See you next time.
Okay, bye.